This is my audience. My name is Josh Coleman. In preparing this speech, I had difficulty deciding what to do my speech on, but I decided to do an article on antivenom. This article came from the Journal of Toxicology, volume 41, page 277 through 290, published in 2003. The authors of the article are David G. Lelou and R. David G. Theakston. No one wants to be bitten by a snake, but in worst case scenarios, if bitten, there is antivenom for the snake bite. I chose this article because it's summertime and warm weather seems to bring the snakes out, and you can also have a good chance to come across a snake. I will talk about three main points in this article: the history and production, the effectiveness of antivenom, the adverse reactions of antivenom. Antivenom was developed by Henry Sewall in 1887. He used pigeons to inject the venom from a rattlesnake in them, and the pigeons developed immunity to the venom. In 1895, Albert Calmet used the serum from immunized horses to treat a human that had been bitten by a cobra. And horses are still used today for manufacturing, of antivenom. The production of antivenom is limited by cost due to the need of antivenom for different species in different regions of the world, which means little profit. Little profit leads to shortage of supply for the demand of the antivenom. Secondly, this article explains the effectiveness of the antivenom. The WHO, the World Health Organization, recommends that a standard dose of antivenom be experimented on animals such as mice. This experiment will test the effectiveness of the antivenom. The survival rate of the mice that were treated will be recorded. The experiment reveals that the venom that causes death in mice may not have the same effect in humans. Ultimately, it reveals the risk taking the antivenom, which lead to the third thing this article is about. The third thing this article is about identifies early and late reactions with the administration of the antivenom. Early reactions can be fever, rash, coughing, bronchial spasms, and low blood pressure. At the time of administering the antivenom, these reactions vary between each vial of antivenom, and they vary between each vial of antivenom and between each different batches of antivenom, and may even vary between the same batch. Late reactions, also known as serum sickness, could occur 1 to 2 weeks after the treatment. With the antivenom, which involves fever, itching, rash, joint pain, swollen lymph nodes, and protein spilling into the urine. This may happen in as high as 75% of treatment. In conclusion, the points I spoke about are the history and production of antivenom, the effectiveness of the antivenom, the adverse reactions of the antivenom. The article was very informative. I learned a lot about antivenom, such as how it's made and how it's tested. I also learned the risk factors involved in using the antivenom. Antivenom is very good as far as saving somebody from a snake bite, but also can have altering health effects, as you've seen in the article. Thank you. Here's my audience.